everyone, Crafty Vicky here with you, and today I'm here to make some cards out of little watercolors of birds that I did. I made these so that I could scan them and use them possibly in some digital art for the newsletter. I've also made something new that is now in my Etsy store and it's just been released. So it's sentiment sheets. This one says sending smiles your way and how are you, then big hugs and dropping in to say hi, hello friend, hey friend, just a note and thought of you, and hello sunshine and be happy, because I wanted to have some sentiments that I could use for card making sessions and that would be easy. I could just reprint, so I decided to make them for myself and then offer them in my Etsy store. So if you're interested, go and check it out. These cards that I'm going to be making are also going to be in my Etsy store, so go and check that out. I've also made some backgrounds using photo paper and some alcohol inks, and I thought those would be pretty for these little birds. I've got these 2 sheets of paper. I've got some more beside me, but we'll just make a set of 5, and I just wanted to have a lot of layers on them. So that's my goal with these, is to have a lot of different layers, and I think I'm going to be using half of the photo paper sheet per card, so I should have some left over to play for other projects. Because yeah, why not? And so go. So those are all prepared. Then I thought I was going to use the yellow first and then the blue. I thought initially of using the yellow, but the thing is there's a lot of yellow in this, and I thought if I put the yellow on top of yellow, it won't pop as much as if I put it with the blue. So that's why I decided to go with that route. Now I'm trying to figure out which way to use my paper in the best fashion and waste as least as possible. And I'm gonna have to blow my nose. Having allergies, and sorry about that. Oh my god, I don't know what happened. That wasn't just me blowing my nose. Okay, so put that in the garbage and wipe my hands. Okay, so let's start this again. Yeah, I'm having allergies and I don't know what exactly. Sometimes it feels like I have the windows open and I feel like I'm breathing in something that doesn't jive well with me. I want the cards to be pretty much all the same, so I'm gonna be cutting all of them in the same at the same time. So I'm going to be missing one sheet of this, so I will have to cut another piece. It's okay, it's a pretty color. Whoops. It's a very pretty color, so I'm sure I'll find ways of using it. And I'm being approximate, like they're not precise, but it doesn't really matter because they're handmade, obviously. So so far I've got 4, so I need one more sheet of the yellow. And it's AC cardstock that I've had in my stash for a while. Now I see that there's a lot of shadows. Because of the way the sun is out. So I guess I'm gonna have to close out some of this sunlight, which kind of sucks, but I prefer you guys being able to see properly. Does that make a difference? Why is it doing that? Hopefully, yeah, that's better. There's not as much shadow anymore. Kind of have to adapt to the time of day. So this will go into my bin, and here we go. So we've got the 4. And I noticed that I have little pencil marks, so I'll probably need this. Okay, so I'll just glue those down and then take it from there. If I'm on the reverse side, that's fine. So I had fun making the little whimsical birds. I was lacking inspiration this month as to what type of drawing I could do that would be fun, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I tried drawing other items, but nothing was coming up to the way I wanted it to be, so I had to change tactics. Inspiration was not flowing. Okay, so then I'm gonna put, so let's try this out, because this is gonna be cut into 2 pieces. So let's measure it out and see. It's a 6, so that means 3. The 3-inch mark. So if I do that, I just want to kind of have an idea of the size of the piece that's going to go in the middle, because I don't want it to look lost. You know, like if I was to make this very large and then there's going to be this huge blue border, which is going to make it strange. I would like it to be more aligned, you know? So maybe I could do something like that, and then use at the bottom, and then put one of my little birds, and then at the bottom put the sentiment. Or I could add another layer. Because initially I wanted the bird and the sentiment to be on this itself, so I'm wondering if that would be better. Or I have as well some purple. Don't know which one would look better. The pink? I like the purple. I think I like the pink better. Also have this very light. This too light. What else do I have in here? also have a pale blue. I think I like the addition of the pink. Well, I do have this color as well that's different. It's more, oh, that might be more aligned to that actually, so let's go with that instead. This one was more orangey. I do have a more, is that the same? No, that's more orange. This is more pink. So, but I kind of feel that this is more aligned to that color. And there's a little fly in my area. The little fruit fly. Ah. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with this color here instead. And I'm going to need one more sheet of blue, I believe, of this teal colored blue. Okay, so then I'm going to do that. And feel like I should do it in the opposite direction first to not waste paper. What if I was to do this here? And here. And then can I make them all fit? No. It was close, but no. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I love those bright colors. I'm really loving them. Okay, so I'm going to need that extra sheet. This I can throw away. My drawer. Okay, so this is extra. And we've got the 5 pieces that we can now glue down. This one I know for sure I've done a lot of marks. Today I didn't do much. I did a lot of gardening yesterday, and feeling my body is sore because I'm not used to doing a lot of physical work like that. So feeling it today. So decided to take it slower. Plus it's kind of useful because I really needed to get my things done for the newsletter, and still need to figure out what to write and all of that good stuff, but most of all I wanted to be able to have something created for it. Okay, so then I'm gonna put that, and this is gonna go on top, so I do want to have a little bit of an edge, but it won't be as much. No, I should do it this way. In this case though, I think I can actually do all the pieces that I need within one sheet and not have to use another. So let's do that. And I can put that sheet back into back there. And here we go. So always banging into things. That's what happens when you've got tight space. That's okay. Using my space to the maximum. Okay, then this is gonna go like on top like that. I like that a lot. I think it's gonna be very pretty. It makes for a very bright and cheerful card, which is exactly what I was hoping for. Whoops, this one is definitely too big. What happened there? Move some of the glue so that kind of make my life a little bit easier. That's going to be too much. There we go. And of course, I run out of tape. It hasn't happened in a while in videos. I I think anyway. Go. I should check before I put the glue that it actually fits and doesn't do what it did with the other one. I don't know what happened there. So that's all that. Then I need to have 2 more of these. And I will have 1 too many. So I'll put that one aside. And these I can use for another project. So I have these 3 left to do. I love that I get to reuse this picture paper because, I mean, there's just so many that's available in thrift stores, and it just makes really fun backgrounds. Very inexpensive, very easy to do. My lips feel super dry. I don't know why. And I haven't been drinking enough water today. Of course, my water now is empty, so. Okay, so we've got my 5 little birds, and we're gonna figure out which card gonna go best with which bird and in which direction the bird should be and so on. Like, should it be going like this? Maybe they should all go in. This one has a lot of orange. Is that the one? Yeah. Which would be good with this little guy. Okay, and I'm going to be tearing this up. And then I'm going to need to decide which sentiment to use. Let's cut a few sheets. Should have cut it closer first. That would have been the better way, but anyway, it's okay. So I've got 1, column of these. I'm going to have one column of that. And then this one is a bit different because to fit in better, I had to kind of make it in a portrait size instead of having it the other way. Instead of landscape. So here we go. Same thing with that one. I wanted to have as many sentiments as possible because this way I just felt like I'm giving you guys as much as possible within what you're purchasing. So here we go. And then finally this one. And then I can decide which one I want to use. I'm going to put these away for future other videos. Okay, so I've got all of these, and I could use some of the scraps to put the little sentiment on. I'm thinking Hello Sunshine maybe. So just cut this. And then I can just glue it directly on this here, and then cut the size I need. Here we go. So, yeah. So here's my first little card. My next one. Careful not to damage my little bird. Here. I feel like the dropping in to say hi would be a good one. I get to use these little paper scraps, which is great. Here we go. I might actually scan these and transform them in card toppers. Might be a good thing. Then I could have, I could make more. I think the hello friend and this one would be cute. Obviously, when I scan it and make it into something else, then it's still not the original art that whoever will have bought the set will get. But at least this way I can maybe resize them and reuse them, and I even recolorize them digitally if I wanted. I think those could make fun card toppers. And I'm trying to work so that when I make things I can reprint them, because obviously, as you can see, this takes me a very long time, and if I want to have products that I can offer to many for much more affordable price, then I need to have to make them in different fashion, because like, it's impossible for me to make enough to actually, like this one day I'm really hoping that this becomes my day job, and but in order for that to happen, I need to be able to sell a lot more items. So my goal is not to become rich through my art, but just to have fun making it, and to be able to do that full time. That would be this is my goal that I'm working towards very hard, and it's a lot of passion, because I really find a lot of joy in doing this. And here we go, and finally last one. I think these sentiments are going to be really awesome to use. I think it's going to be just a note. And I'm going to put it on top of the blue, I think. I have a smaller blue? No. I could have been lazy and put the sentiment right into the middle of this, but I felt like it was too it would be too small for the size of the paper, so that's why I'm gonna do it this way. And here we go. So here are, and close up. So here are all my 5 cards. I hope that you've enjoyed seeing me make these. And don't forget to check in the description box below the link to the sentiments if you're interested in getting them. What I love about them is you can reprint them as often as you want, and this is just regular copy paper with a super cheap printer, so really nothing really fancy, but it's nice to sometimes have like a whole sheet of sentiments already done, so that you don't have to stamp. You know, stamping is fun, but it can also be sometimes not the best. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.